Don't you just hate it when you hook up your spreader for the first time in a year and you got a flat tire? Luckily, I have a portable air compressor. It's a dump truck. Somewhat inconvenient, but effective. Well, on today's episode of Cows Ruin Everything. Cows ruin everything. That's supposed to be right there. I can't start a tractor. I could. If it didn't have a clutch safety switch, I could just put it in neutral, turn the key while also holding that, and it'd start right up and it'd be fine. But it's got a clutch safety switch. So now I need to go get tools to fix it. And I suppose since I'm going to drag tools out here, I might as well drag fuel out here. Even though I really don't need it, might as well do it, I guess. Cows ruin everything. Well, good enough for a Monday morning. Got her full of fuel. Let's see if this old dog will start. Just everything catching my leg. Ether it is. So I was backing in and I noticed my fill ring isn't there, which means it's probably inside of it. Damn, we're gonna have to fix that, or at least pull it out, because if that ring rolls forward, it'll get in that hole and plug it up. It's gonna be really hard to push that out with a full load of manure on it. Great. So on my last YouTube video, somebody commented that I talk too much and I don't do enough working, so you're gonna get to see some work. Oh, I don't like sanding up here. Huh? Yeah, I'd imagine you fall in, you're done. Are you saying all those warning signs and stuff is there for a reason? Oh yeah, that's a think we're out of liquids. That's fun. I was really hoping this gets sucked down a lot more than that. No bueno. Well, I guess I'll haul this load out. And hopefully there's enough I can agitate it and maybe even get one more, but it ain't looking good. Well, we have got the manure spreader back in. And this is the same spreader if you watch previous videos. This auger is supposed to be there. Basically, square plate is supposed to be connected to that, and yeah. So we got to connect that to that. But first, we got to get all this manure out, which is apparently really good at growing weeds. So, Mr. Pitchfork and me are going to take this manure and put it into that spreader. I, for some reason, thought I should bring this in to do this, and now I'm thinking I should have just left it out in the field where I could have just pitched it right outside, but I guess it's not going to be a huge deal just to pitch it over there. Another idea I had was, why didn't I just hook up that spreader, which works, and just not use this one? But just giving up and letting a piece of equipment no longer work just isn't how we do things, apparently. For some reason I haven't figured out yet, but apparently that's what they tell me. This thing is not in tip-top shape, but it's not totally rotted away either. There's quite a few spots I can see daylight through, and that's not a good thing. So we're going to have to patch those too. So. And the tire that leaks there, so it's got a few things going against it, but we'll keep it. Well, it doesn't look like much, and it probably really isn't much, but I've got not much dug out. And this stuff is hard as a rock, so I'm gonna go get a pick. Maybe that'll make scooping it a little easier. This sucks a lot. This really sucks. They used to have to do this to load manure spreaders. I really like skid loaders. All that working on skid loaders, I said awful things, but I really enjoy skid loaders now. I've been humbled. Well, we're gonna say that's enough, mostly because it's milking time and the wind's blowing from that direction, so every time I throw something, I get hit in the face with dust. I don't know, all this stuff is powder, so maybe coming with this little shovel would probably work easier than a pitchfork anyway, and get the last little bit out before I pull it in the shed. I'm thinking I'm going to pull my gantry crane over top here, lift this up, and then be able to slide it, hopefully. I don't know. But, yeah. It was a really bad day to wear a dark colored t-shirt. It's not even that hot out, but I am dying. Nope. It is looking like I got enough manure dug out of here. We're able to raise that up a little bit. We're able to raise this up all the way, but it's got to be even, otherwise your auger's going to go like this, but it's going to be bolted in here and it's going to flop and break very shortly. So you can see there, that's the plate. I'm going to drop it down that much, start there. To do this correctly, I suppose we'd level the frame of the manure spreader and then level this to that. But yeah, there's no good way to get level on this because it's dirty and it'd have to be turned just right, and that's a lot of work. So we're just gonna make sure it's square. Yeah, sure. Anyway, probably be good enough for this thing, because the more I'm in here working on it, the more holes I'm finding. And that's daylight. There's daylight. And then up in front, both sides of this V are wearing bad. So this is probably another two maybe 3 year spreader. But we're gonna make sure this is not the problem. Let the rest of the spreader go, but the auger will be good. Yippee. Well, we got the first pass along all four sides, and my welds look beautiful as ever. But it actually squared up pretty good. Everything butted up, and I had a nice even gap all the way around. So feeling pretty confident that it's halfway true. Might increase my half a load warranty to maybe 2 loads, but we'll see. I think we're gonna come in, basically gonna lay a plate or a small strip of some thicker metal up against there so I can weld on the back, and then weld even out here a little farther, just beef it up, and fingers crossed it'll work. Looks like it's working. Who the hell parked this thing way out here? Hate walking. Well, I got the other white back in the pit, and it's stirring now, and I can't set the pump all the way down or else it quits agitating, so I'm guessing there's some thick, muddy, solid stuff there, and there's just kind of like this little channel, I guess, of liquid left. So, you know, hopefully get all that pumped out, because it's a lot easier to haul that out with the tank than scoop it up with the skid loader. I don't know if it'll even be a full load, 2 loads, maybe even 3, who knows. But yeah, we got a little bit of rain the other day, which is the only reason I think there's anything in there, but other than that, she's gonna be solid. Then it's into the never ending all winter long hauling with slingers. So yeah, but one more day with the big white here. Oh, she's always happy to start. But yeah, once we get done with liquid for good and for sure, I'm gonna drop duals off this, and this thing's going in the shed. And we got some little touch-ups, just kind of little odds and ends I gotta do up to this over the winter. Mainly, I'm guessing I got a leaking hose in the steering somewhere, because I'm starting to accumulate some sludge and oil down there. So this is what you call shitting your pants while hauling shit. As you can see, I got a rut and a rut. We're just gonna turn around and we're gonna empty it out. I don't feel like going backwards into the woods today, so it's gonna be a little over applied right there, but that's a lot better than a tractor and a tank in the woods. Although with the shape this tank is in the woods wouldn't be a bad thing, but I would not like this tractor to go into the woods. I also just realized the tank's sitting uphill and it empties out of the top, so we're not going to get it totally empty, but empty enough the tractor should be able to move it. I am this close just to pulling the duals off, because dual's great for compaction, but it's not good for traction. I don't like it. Even going up the steep little part of the driveway, it'll just spin out. Yeah, she's laying around pretty good, especially in this spot over there. We're emptying out the last little bit of the tank now. That wasn't a fun time. This dirt over here is a lot softer than I thought it was, which is surprising because the cornfields were rock hard this year, and they're still pretty rock hard. I mean, going across it, you can still feel all the rows of corn, and it's rough. The hay ground, I don't know, it felt pretty hard all year, but apparently you can dig right in it.